Hello. I believe we are live. Playing a what's it? Beyond Legendary Nurgle campaign. Pretty fun. For those of you that do not know the rule set, it's the same as This is Total War, where you have war declared on all factions. I'm running a mod, by the way, that allows me to do this. And what was the other thing? Ah, yes. And also we have Ultimate Crisis turned on, set to the maximum difficulty, of course. As you can see, it's already triggered. And right now, Gorst is a bit scary because he probably has a million armies. In fact, you know what? Let's just check out the balance of power real quick. I believe Gorst is pretty far down the list. Yeah, there we go. Mild balance of power issues. Very, very mild. But, you know, hopefully today goes well. I feel like, you know, we're playing as Nurgle. Nurgle's pretty strong, right? Absolutely zero problems. You know, the Kugath Mortis engine will be fine. It's going to be hard with Dead Rise again. Probably. On the other hand, we get infinite infections. Think about it. Think about it. It's amazing. We'll never have to worry about that ever. And we might even have enough money to fund our Nurgling. Our building chains, because they're so expensive. Yeah, I got fairly high confidence, as I always do. But how are you guys doing today? I heard there was some Warhammer 3 news that released like today. What's it? The roadmap? The Warhammer 3 roadmap? Shadows of Chance, Tzeentch Cathay Kislev, Thrones of Decay, Nurgle Empire Dwarves. Which means we finally get the Thunder Barge. Hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. This is your favorite campaign to play? You love plaguing the world? I feel like I'm much more of a battle guy, so for me, this campaign's a little bit more suffering, but I feel like it's a good thing to learn how to do it. 12 months of roadmap sounds cool. If only there were more items, but what can you do, right? CA can do anything, and we'll always be asking for more. Nice. I don't think I had anything to do here. I just had to get this army out of my land. Is this a... Let's see here. So, oh man, that is not a huge garrison, is it? So, you could probably... The problem is that this guy can probably take some of my settlements if I'm not careful here. Though, I feel like if I grab one of these guys, right? Fire resistance 50% is insane. I'm thinking what we do is like we get this guy. He has Spirit Leech, right? Unfortunately, we can't recruit anything because Nurgle's recruitment system is kind of jank. But if he attacks this, maybe we can kite him with towers forever, you know? We're allowed to cheese. We can do that. Just not the super duper hard infinite money cheeses. Alright. Well, let's stop stalling. Let's start going. Flaming attacks versus trees. Yeah, it helps a little bit. Oh, yes. So this campaign, I didn't mention. We started it at the end of the last stream. So the Gelt magic only run kind of died. Kind of got obliterated. So unfortunately, we had to start a new campaign. But on the plus side, we got to start a new campaign. So we got 16 turns into this one. And as long as we can actually not die to Gorst, if I can win one battle against him, I can win infinite. I'll lightning strike him if I have to. Lightning strike's hella OP. But we'll see if I can avoid it. We might be able to. You want to see the Battleverse 5 tier 5 stacks with Dead Rise again? Look, if we can pull it off with France, we can pull it off with anyone. That's what's important. Honestly, the fact that we could do it with France is kind of insane if you think about it, right? The Empire, like, comparing the Empire to Nurgle, I feel like Nurgle is definitely the underdog here. Oh, okay, so you're sieging me, eh? Alright. That's a little bit awkward. Lightning strike is Kugath, the slowest lightning in the universe. I guess that's true. I guess it's true. It's not thematically right to do that, is it? Okay, I think I'll leave these guys here. And we'll deal with that problem at another time. Now, here's a March stance army. Potentially. No, I can't reach them. Well, shucks. I guess we could... Man, I could use some units to recruit. Oh, how long until we get more toads? How does this work? Nurgle mechanics, man. They be weird. Okay, what? I guess 2 turns, and then we get... hopefully throwing axes and toady boys. Yeah, something like that. In the meantime, I'll just pretend that that's totally not a problem. Totally just fine. And I can grab this guy. Park him over here. There we go. Get an ambush going. Ah, there we go. There we go. You know, it's a good thing I didn't attack him. I guess there is. This is gonna be a spicy meatball. Who knows? Maybe we end the stream early today. Yeah, this is Ooh. Now, thankfully, the Gorst got wounded recently, and this is mostly infantry against Kugath. It'll be surprisingly winnable, since we do, I believe, have the Mortis engine on them. Yes, and regeneration. Yeah, for Nurglings. That's still good though. That's still good. I feel like we'll be good. Totally not coping. Ain't no coping today. Oh no. But France can use grenade launcher stacks and auto-resolve their way to victory. Okay, I did do a little bit of that, alright? But I feel like the Nurgle army should be able to at least fight better than what auto-resolve gives them. You would have liked to stick around, but Darkest Dungeon 2 is out. Have a good stream. But Darkest Dungeon 2's been out for like ever, hasn't it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong to say so? Sure. Yeah, this will be an easy one. Kugath Lightning Strike isn't him being quick, it's bogging down the enemy reinforcements. I like it. Not sure if you normally do it or not, but you like to use the summoned cultists as scouts, since they're free to maintain and easy to spam. Interesting. Not a bad idea. The summoned cultists, though. How do I summon them with a, with my plaguey whatsits, right? That's an interesting idea. Yeah, with my infections. Alright, so, here we go. This is... Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are ready for a little bit of blobbing. Until the AI actually gets some, like, ranged or proper ways to deal with, this is by far the most effective strategy. With, of course, leaving a little bit of mobility over here. As you can see, I got my 2 Exalted Heroes. They both have heals. That'll help me heal Cap. And then we have AoE in the form of Stream of Corruption. We have these guys to rear charge to break the leadership of anything they run into. Is that a Mortis engine? It's a corpse card. And then we also take breath attacks from Terrorgeist, apparently. Nice. Nice, totally nice. You know what? Might as well get that healing going now, right? I don't think this revives entities. So it's kind of important that we keep that safe. Exalted Heroes are such a game changer for Nurgle, I swear. If it wasn't for them, it would be a bad time for Nurgle. How do you micro with a race that wants to blob up and tank everything? Well, the thing is, blobbing is by far the most effective strategy when it comes to the AI. Just because, you know, if you have a Mortis engine, right, you just naturally want to blob. But if you want to actively avoid it, I would say try going for the new mortal units for Nurgle, like, you know, Chaos Knights, Toads, the likes of that, because that will do you much better than you know, just having like infantry and getting flanked. And like, you know, the AI is not that speedy on its micro either. So with a little bit of effort, you can actually get that to work. And then you just kind of play them like a rush faction, kind of like a slower beastman. Since your knights should be able to trade into all sorts of cavalry. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you that it's the most effective strategy, that's for sure. Man, my leadership here is kind of tanking. Just a tiny bit. I wonder if I can kill this Necromancer. In the meantime, I'm kind of waiting for a Fleshy Abundance, because that does revive models, which is amazing. Did you see the roadmap? I did. It looks pretty hype. The only thing that I care about is the Dowing. I feel like finally seeing the Thunder Barge on the roadmap is just amazing. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. I should have saved up for a heal on the things, but whatever. We're probably going to heal cap anyways. Also, look at those Furies. Dang. Tearing that poor Necromancer apart. Very nice. Man, Fleshy Abundance Overcast is such an expensive spell. The thing is, though, it's too good to pass up. Right? Mass healing on all of your units. It's crazy. Yeah, the blobs are super good. Now, the thing is, the AI, presumably, is going to start countering them with their own Mortis engines. So, I'm not going to say it'll be, you know, fully smooth sailing forever, but as it stands right now, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to make use of our advantage while we can. But at some point, I will want to kind of start looking towards other types of builds and such. See if we can find something that is less weak to enemy Mortis engines. Of course, I do have my Exalted Heroes. These guys are great for sniping things like Mortis engines. So, if worst comes to worst, we can still blob and do that. But, you know, preferably not, you know. Why stream if you're just going to blob all the time, right? Let's see here. Let's take out these Karen Knights. So, here's the problem, right? The enemy has a Corpse Guard, and they can heal. Oh, whoops, accidentally stacked that ability. That's my bad. I think we're going to heal cap anyways, though. I think, so it's fine. But yeah. I think they do have Balefire. Is Balefire? No, it's fire damage. That's why we haven't been healing as much. Alright, well, at least it's not healing the units in here. That's a big plus. And honestly, the Exalted Heroes, or Exalted, yeah, the Exalted Heroes are already heal capped, so I don't think we're missing out on much. Let's just focus on damage, honestly. Like, really, these guys alone are already great healers. I probably don't need to use Fleshy Abundance. And just killing them with AoE will probably be better. Yeah, Gorst is really scary, but as we found out last time... Oh, come on, Furies. You're gonna die to the Necromancer. Not like this, Furies. Not like this. I'm charging to try and reset their leadership, but now they're gone. Dang it! I really thought they would kill this guy, considering how well they did earlier. Maybe, like, cast a spell or something. Did anyone catch what that Necromancer did? How did he suddenly kill my poor Furies? I guess it is legendary difficulty Furies. They are quite prone to getting themselves leadership broke. Such is the way of flat leadership decreases instead of percentile. CA! Not that I want legendary difficulty to be easier or anything, you know, but you know, you could at least change the one thing. You think he healed? Yeah, that's probably it. I guess I could have healed the Furies if I fought over here. Maybe it was my bad. Nah, accepting blame. Screw that. Screw that business. Why accept blame when you're the one streaming? You know, I get to sit here and say whatever I want. That's the best part. Yeah, poor Furies, man. I really want to make Furies work at some point. I'm sure one day they'll be... Look, honestly, if the leadership debuff for harder difficulties were percentile, all of these, like, originally crappy units would be so much better, I swear. What Starcraft race did I play? I play Protoss. But, yeah, you strike me as a Zerg player. I do really like the play style of Zerg, where you're just constantly counterattacking. Now the dead rise again. The money rises again. That's what really happens. turn plays Protoss too. Look. When I started playing Starcraft 1 way back in the day as a kid, alright? The only thing that I got, the only question that was asked was, like, do you wanna, you know, you have you have a faction of a bunch of speedy boys, a bunch of ranged, and a bunch of expensive strong units. Which is a terrible way of describing. Is this we should be able to win this, right? or maybe retreat. Is this? I honestly, it's really hard to tell what's winnable or what isn't, but I feel like Kugat that full HP is a menace. Yeah, but Protoss, I was just like, oh, strong units, how cool. 2 units killed. Glad to have you back. Yeah, well, like, recently, I was just taking a bit of a vacation. Yeah, these are endgame crises armies, such as the way of Beyond Legendary, but, yeah, I was just on vacation, chat. God, I'm so sorry, chat. I've been like, oh, nice, they're on chariots now. There are knights running about though, so maybe I do keep them. I'll keep them with the dogs, right? Have Kugath fight the flyers. But yeah. Ever since my video of the whole I'm leaving Warhammer thing, which I did fully intend to leave Warhammer at the time, but ever since then, I've become that dad that left to grab milk. And then he's finally back. And then chat loves me despite all my wrongdoings. I feel like I kind of did chat dirty. Then again, you know, I guess if I had left forever, you know, maybe it would have been worse, but I will say, it's a weird situation. Yeah, Pog milk. He came back with the milk. Crap, while I was talking, I took a breath attack. Well, ain't that painful. Well, you know, I guess I can heal it back up like last time, right? Regenerating goblins plus unbreakable trolls. Talk about Grom. The menace. Yeah, but like I didn't call it a break is the problem, right? You know, I can say I'm gonna take a break, but if I'm going around saying that I'm leaving Warhammer for good, that's a little bit different. I feel like I'm gonna be teaching chat, you know, I'm gonna be giving you guys trust issues. I don't want that. That's just sad. Also, these knights are kind of terrible. Let's see. Like the thing is, I really want these chariots to stay alive. But yeah, like the chariots are pretty important. But dang, look at that damage. Yeah, like, because them living means I can cycle charge their, you know, the more expensive, the infantry and whatnot over here, so. And of course they have their own healing capabilities and whatnot, so. Man, that guy is taking some heat from those Karen raids. Heal him up! Pull him out! Come on! Oh my gosh, there's like 2 knights in there stopping them from moving out. Come on, not like this. Alright guys, plan B. Kugath has to carry. Kugath's got to carry. Now, remember, I will allow, I'm allowing any amount of cheese that is, oh my gosh, these chariots. Okay, the AI is too good, guys. Should I slow them or wait for the heal? I feel like I should wait for the heal. What was I gonna say? Before we start getting wrecked? Oh yes, I'm going to use the minimum amount of cheese necessary to win. But that may involve a lot of cheese. We'll see. Because I can't afford to lose this army right now. So if it comes down to it, I will exit the battle. But who knows? It's Kugat, right? He's a beast. Look at that. He didn't take too much damage from that shot. Okay, let's pull these guys back. Finally. I'm gonna bring in this guy over here. I don't know. Attack the black coach. Why not? Keep stream of corruptioning this blob. Balance of power is very important. And Kugat's just gonna beat up their general. You know what? We're all gonna beat up their general. Let's take him out. Maybe if I can gang up on him with everything, it'll work totally fine. Right? Oh god, this is this is not good. Well, let's see. What are we looking at here, right? Well, we've got We got full HP heroes, right? Got another stream of corruption soon. I guess this guy's gonna heal Cap. But, you know, if he can flee the battlefield, that's fine. And then afterwards, in the next battle, we can heal Cap again. We'll totally be fine. Although my army loss senses are tingling right now. I'm gonna throw down another heal just to try and prevent that as best as I can. Oh, this guy's on his mini throne. Nice. Come on. If I can take out their lord, we'd be in a good position. Because he's basically the only thing that can actually fight here, right? So that's what we're really hammering home right now. Look at that, the chariot action. Blocking him slightly, making it harder for him to escape. I'm just making sure that my targeting's good. I'm gonna give him the slow, just in case the AI decides to try and cycle charge. Gad's gonna get in there. Thankfully, the Grave Guard aren't too scary. It's not gonna be that much damage, but it will be a little painful. He also doesn't have AoE healing, which is a big plus, but... Come on! Here we go, one of our Exalteds get terror routed. Totally fine. Because here's the thing. We got the Kugath in here. And it doesn't seem like he's army lossing yet. Although that routed guy is pretty scary. Come on. Come on. Maybe I leave these guys in the back just for balance of power. I leave them just in the far back. And then they can, you know, clean up later on. Looks like the knights are distracted by my couple Forsaken too. Very good. Very, very good. My little throne champion beating up this Ulrich. Wait, you guys think we win this? I don't know. Kugath is pretty beastly, and we have another heal yet to come. What's going on? The rules of the challenge are in the description if you want to look at that. If you're asking for what's going on in this battle, mostly Kugath shenanigans. A little bit of Mortis engineering, and a little bit of dying to Blood Knights as well. Okay, that's not good. Blood Knights are not good. Come on, don't kill my hero. Okay, okay. Okay. I want that champion to live, I mean. So what we're gonna do, just gonna concede defeat now. Totally valid, alright. Totally not cheese, alright, you know. Generals in the past, when they raise the white flag, this is what happens, alright. The second battle, though, now that the beat up, Kugath can kill everything. That's where the hype is. Plus, we get 1,000,000 levels from all the kills we got, which is like a lot of experience. Copium, nah. This is the easiest challenge. Tactical defeat, exactly. It said valiant, all right. We were valiant. All right. We're not save scrubbing though. We're not save scrubbing. Nice. We even killed a Vargheiss. Easy game. All right, here we go. So now we get the space to retreat. They don't have the range to attack this. Means we get the ability to replenish. They're all in March stance now. And they don't get their own replenishment because of attrition. Because we Nurgle. Yeah, nah. This is 1,000,000 times easier than the France campaign. 1,000,000. Mr. I killed a zombie stack, so Gorst is no threat to me. Gorst is still no threat to me. I don't need this for my chat. Imagine if the AI could concede defeat in the same way. Isn't that what the Dead Rise Again is? I don't know. I think it is. All right. Here we go. Wow. This is going to be a fun challenge. Assuming we don't lose immediately. Does Kugath have a Mortis engine? No, he is the Mortis engine. The one and only. I need this. More hero capacity. I got no shame. Hero spam's the way, alright. Hero spam is 100% the way. What do we got? Nurgle corruption. Chance of spreading plagues. That's OP. Melee defense for Nurglings. Hero capacity. Yes, please. I would like a great and clean one. Reduction stuff. Cool. What's this? Okay, that's pretty good. This is melee defense. Okay, but chance of spreading plagues is OP. Missile thing is not important. Not Zinch either. Growth per region, all Okay. It's pretty sick. Think about it, chat. If we're playing This Is Total War, if we're declared war with every faction in the game, that's like 1 million extra growth, right? Right? I think that's pretty sick. What does this guy need? Locus of Virulence. So we already have enough stuff from the Fecundity on the other guys. I feel like Contagion is the way to go. Yeah, it's like 1,000 damage. I think that's the way to go. This is what? Melee attack? Useless. AoE damage for the win. Oh my gosh, Blight Boil. Holy crap, I should have gotten this one earlier. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no. There's no way. This is actually the easiest campaign I've ever done in my life. Explosive Nurglings? Yeah. There's a lot I really want to grab. Let's see here. Oh, crap. I misclicked. I did not intend to do that. We were supposed to kill these guys. Ooh. So how's it going, guys? How's it going? You know, I feel like I didn't really hammer the point home hard enough. We won't save scum. This is different. This is different. All right. I just really wanted to hammer the point. Calm down, chat. I really wanted to hammer the point on how good these abilities were. You know? I forgot to record it. Yeah, like look at it. It's so good. What was I getting? Plague Ridden, Angel of Disease. We're gonna get freaking AoE, Blight Boil, this, and then HP. All right, nice. Look at that. Point secured. We done did it. All right, now these GCs are strange. CA fixed your game. Yeah, I know. It's weird how often it happens to me specifically too. All right. Oh yeah. How do you like the roadmap? I'm excited for dwarves. I've been waiting too long for dwarf Thunderbar just to get added. Line of sight when plague is spread. Chance plague spread. Zinch stuff. I'll go for the Zinch stuff. I mean the. No, not the Zinch stuff. The plague stuff. Plague spread is good. Plagues are our world of joy. I don't know where I'm going with this. Can I spawn a cultist? I can't. So let's go ahead and get this guy. I want to give them attrition. And I want to... Wow, that's crazy. And I want to give cycle time for basic military buildings. I should have done that earlier. I guess, I don't know, money, why not? And then summon a cultist. We're gonna have 1 million infections, I believe. Just due to the vast quantities of battles we're gonna be playing. But first things first, I want to see how well this goes. Because Kuga can put up a pretty good fight, but I need to make sure they don't actually replenish. And even though the attrition doesn't do a lot of damage, it will stop them from healing up. Like my plague attrition. So fingers crossed. What we got? We got a goose. We got some crypt horrors. These guys are a pain because they regen and hunger. So they heal 0.2. Like they're gonna heal cap. But how many geese do we have? That's a lot of geese. At least we have more units though, right? And you know, if we lose the battle, it's fine. You know, we lose the battle. Add the cultist. Yeah, no, it's a plague cultist. It's a plague cultist. I don't think you can add plague cultist. This is L. This is a tactical retreat. All right. Nurgle is the ultimate guerrilla warfare master, where you just constantly lose battles until you win. Yeah, the attrition will do well. I think we'll be fine. You know, we got a lot of healing. We have a lot of healing, and the more I say it, the better it gets. Aren't chariots worse than the horses? They may very well be. Did my game just crash? Why can't I select my... Oh, it's because the AI is like moving their units. That'll make it lag more sometimes. At least I think. Comm surrogate? Is it comm surrogate? Did my game just crash? God dang it. All right, well. See, I told you guys, the game's unstable. The game's so unstable, you know? Sometimes, you know, it's never me. I've never crashed my game before intentionally. Never. This is for loading the save file. I'll take it. Totally worth. Are you kidding me? It's the best deal ever. We just got to sit through one more loading screen? Like, come on. Easy, easy peasy. Easy game. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the chariots. Their horses are better versus single entities. Chariots are way better versus infantry. I don't know how much infantry I'll be fighting. Honestly, they might even be better on foot. That's kind of the crazy part, right? Put them on foot just for durability, so they just stick around forever. Honestly, not a terrible idea, but I kind of like the mobility. Then again, horses let them snipe necromancers. It really depends on the army we're fighting. Maybe I'll just tune their mount based on what we're about to fight. In this case, we're fighting a bunch of geese, which is why it's a bad idea that they're on chariots, but too late. Too late. Nurgle is about despair and slowly wearing down the opponent with endless combat and disease. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I think we got the despair part pretty down pat, you know? Nurgle's about embracing despair and enjoying it anyways. Which I feel like is totally me, isn't it? In the same way, you know, the same way I'm all about excess, just like Slaanesh. You know, I guess the Chaos God that really doesn't represent me is Khorne, right? Have you guys ever seen me rage before? Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to the Slaanesh bot emoji we got. I forgot who sent it to me, but it's amazing. But yeah, Khorne doesn't really represent me. Does Tzeentch represent me? I think I like to think I scheme, but that's kind of like what everyone wants to think, right? Everyone wants to think they're like, you know, a crazy mastermind schemer, but like, you know, we can't all be. Oh, that's true. We got the red, lucky red. There you go. I should times 4. Get my reinforcements on here. Not Khorne. Aren't you at war with everyone right now? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I think that actually does check out. So I guess we're a Khorne worshipper in game, just not in what? I don't know. Not in person, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. Is it? Yeah, this hoodie's actually, it used to be black, actually. Many people are exactly Tzeentch level masterminds. Big plan, then bamboozle yourself. And then pretend it was totally intentional. Yeah, honestly, you know, if you really take Tzeentch for how he feels in, like, cinematics, that really is how he beat. Tzeentch in lore and Tzeentch in game is like a totally different beast. I swear. You're more of an ogre? Yeah, which Warhammer faction do you identify with the most? I like to think I'm a dark elf myself, having, you know, living in Canada here. Any Skavens in chat? Obviously. Each and every single one of you. Let's see here. Let's get ooh, they have the weapon attack thing. Nice. Vampires because I'm dead inside. I like it. I like it. Does that actually count though? I feel like the vampires are I feel like they technically count as living. You know, undead and whatnot. Something. Let's see here. What was I gonna? Dang, I got some winds of magic. Are you kidding me? I can pop off. I can like use all my spells. You can do that now. Maybe I hold on it. When's my next heal? Because like if one of these guys get routed, right, it becomes a big old pain in the butt. I'll use it now. I have so much winds of magic. vampires because Canadian geese cause terror. They do. God, geese, man. Geese are the worst. They're the worst. Why couldn't we just have eagles? Eagles are like you know, they're so much cooler. They're like proud. They're amazing. They caw. Geese honk at you. Oh man, I was talking to someone that saw some geese crossing the road the other day, and they said they just, like, the mama goose just looked at the car that honked at them and just honked back. Did not care in the slightest. I swear. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Why do we even have them on our money? They should have stuck with beavers, I swear. Yeah, beaver's pretty hype though. Beaver's pretty hype. Dang, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Honestly, this battle is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you kidding me? Easy peasy. I feel like Blight Boil is such a game changer here. Right? Oh, okay, we got Karen rates. Can I kill these? Did not realize there was a Nurgle unit over there. Let's see here. I guess I could do another one of those. I guess I should go down another heal. Why not? Karen rates kinda chunking. Dang it, Nurglings. Why you gotta have no stats, I swear. Alright, what are we looking at? Stream of Corruption spam or Blight Boil? Good thing about Blight Boil is that it causes disintegration from low leadership. Downside is that it's hella expensive. Hella expensive. Can I just normal cast it? Is that even worth 33% AP versus Graveguard of all things? I feel like I'd rather. I think it's more efficient to get the armor piercing of Stream of Corruption. Even though it'll take longer, I think that's the way. How old are you when you learn Beaver's Tail isn't really a Beaver's Tail? Oh. I think had you asked, I wouldn't have thought of it that way. But I never really considered Beaver Tails to not be Beaver Tails until pretty late in my life. That was definitely a slower realization. Gonna save the cultist, by the by. I'm gonna get more streams of corruption going. How long is that? Does that actually extend that far? Oh dang, I should place it further back. Also, dang, this guy has multiple casts? I thought it was one cast. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, this guy's bonkers. He can just spam heals like no tomorrow. We got this guy that's kind of dying, but he can pull out Kugath, being a raid boss. Yeah, I think we're good. Kind of. We might have to also leave this battle, but I can attack multiple times, that's fine. Okay, so Stream of Corruption should be placed very far back to get maximum effectiveness. Yeah, maybe a bit closer, like over here, but like Stream of Corruption is a massive AoE. Let's see here. Nice, there we go. More abilities. Imagine having a Mortis engine, dude. Vampire counts. Once they start spamming Mortis engines, we're kind of screwed with this strat. We're gonna have to change it up, which is why I really want mass toads. Toads are really good versus infantry now, especially with Graveguard. So, yeah, basically that. Toads will be a game changer. It'll let me play more wide, and then Kugath can just kill all the single entities after. Same with the Exalted. But yeah, the Mortis engines. The thing that makes Mortis engines super duper suck is that, or you know, really good, is that they also heal. Now I can heal myself too, but you know, if we're both gonna heal cap and we're both Mortis engineing, the AI is gonna win out on that. Kind of a problem. So we'll see how it pans out. Another great AoE, by the way. Look at that, my cultist doing work. I think we win this battle. No way Kugath dies to some Terrorgeist. No way. Alright, Kugath is especially a maxed out yellow skill line Kugath with possibly Exalted Champion support. He is insane. I have no worries about that. What I do have worries about is this guy, Palanquin What's his Terry Tarkleby? Yeah, I don't know how well he's gonna hold up, but it seems like the geese are attacking Kugath. Very good. Also, it does seem like Kugath is dying. I was wrong, guys. we were wrong, but he will be able to live for quite a while. He has the HP of like 2 mammoths, so you know. Look at that. Infantry's kind of crumbling too. Okay, one of the geese gets distracted. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's boost the leadership. Let's boost the damage. The Toad vs. Dragon. Wait, what's this? Toad Dragons vs. Dragon Slayers in a blimp. Oh, you're talking about the DLC roadmap. Some of the most exciting news we've gone in the wild. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hype. I cannot wait to get Thunderbards. Multiplayer community is gonna hate it, and then it's gonna get nerfed, and then people are gonna hate the multiplayer community. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my gosh, they're killing my poor guy. Come on, live. All right, well, it was a good battle. It was a good battle. Remember, chat, Nurgle is a faction of attrition. It's a faction of attrition, which means all you gotta do is keep ramming your plagues into the enemies until you win. And abusing the fact that you get your heal cap reset. Trust me, look, we'll get the experience anyways. Does it really matter if you get the experience anyways? Like, come on. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you supposed to do, huh? Like, we're doing it for the levels, alright? Not the money. Not the literally anything else. Just the levels. Dang, that's a lot of... It's a lot of dead rising again. Did I kill anything? We killed 1 Graveguard. It's all good. 6,000 XP. It's like an anime, all right? Think of it like a typical shonen anime. Every time we lose, we come back stronger, only to lose again. Where are my? Okay, well that's a pretty good buff. Weapon strength is nice. Armor is interesting, but not really needed. Nurgling Tide. This is the explosion. Yeah. All right. So I'll get that, and then we'll get this, so I can AoE buff myself. Amazing. Enticity is in fact down with the sickness. I understand completely. Enticity. I think they'll remove the AI's attrition 5% cap. Feels weird that Nurgle Plagues can buff attrition damage, but it actually doesn't work as the player. Yes, that is kind of weird. Will CA, do I think CA will change it? I have no idea. From what I understand on CA's perspective, is that they basically, they basically, you know, they're working on a priority list, right? So like, it's kind of hard. Like, there's a lot of minor problems that, like, you know, you would want to be fixed, but you don't really know if it will be, or if something else will be more important in the end. So, you know, I can't really say for sure. Such is the way of Creative Assembly and life in general, honestly. Anyone who's worked at any job will know that you basically have to... Okay, if I fight and lose, we're boned, right? Anyways, anyone who's actually who's worked at a job knows that there's always a million minor things that could be fixed, but no one's actually gonna fix it. Yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm going to run for my life now. Let's get out of here. Now, here's the plan. This guy a little bit injured. This guy a little bit injured. This guy a little bit injured. I'm going to give him the plague. Boom. Make him suffer at least a little bit. Maybe even get another. Can't do that. All right, that's fine. What plague does this have? Cycle. Okay. All right, whatever. Screw it. Kugat's just gonna save this settlement, and then we're gonna keep leveling him up. And man, does Nurgle recruitment take ages. What? I need units, game. I need units. I'll take a Marauder Horseman. Can I get one Marauder Horseman? That would be great, game. That would be great. Am I just supposed to start recruiting lords? How do you play Nurgle? Oh, thank goodness gracious me. I can get 2 of these? How does that even make sense? Why didn't I do this before fighting them? Am I insane? Oh no, we only just got the level. Wait, is that actually... Okay, no, it's just bugged. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, this is good though, this is good. We're powering up! Let's go! How does hinder replenishment affect vampires? It'll hinder the replenishment, you know, the usual. It feels a bit tone deaf that they added new plague effect as a fix for plagues, but forgot the AI are capped for attrition. Just off the base plague. It feels tone deaf. I agree. Do I think they were trying to be tone deaf? Well, like, I don't think you tried to be tone deaf, but like, in the end, right, it's just, you know, sometimes it's just hard to get things done, you know? We gotta be understandable, you know, in these times of strife. This piece of crap. We gotta be understandable to CA, yet firm. Alright? Like a good parent, chat. Think about it. How are we to teach this company what to do if we can't be good ourselves? So we gotta tell them that they're doing it wrong, but that it's okay. Or actually, you know what? Does it really matter? Probably not, right? We can just rant. Look, you know what? Honestly, I don't think anything changes. The only thing that changes is that when I go to the Warhammer subreddit, I have no walls here. We're totally dead. The only thing that changes is when I go to the Warhammer subreddit, I can actually have a good time. That's like the only difference. Is this guy gonna heal? Because at that point, I might as well just tap out now. Oh god, he's healing. Freaking hell. Yeah, oh jeez, you know, it's not even worth it. He's healing. The guy's healing. It's not, I should have just auto-resolved. Whatever. Dang it. Alright, you know what? We'll kill him with Kugath. It's fine. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Quick question. Is it just me, or are the notifications, item sieges, etc. bugged? They show up way too late, if even at all. Yeah, I think they're a bit bugged. Teensy tooch. How did he lose 32 units there? When you end a battle, it will simulate a little bit of fighting. Not between the single entities, but between the units that are still on the map. So typically, yeah, that'll, you know, there'll be a few losses there. Nice, he did not move. Very good. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? A lot of people, a lot of us with pet peeves, we're coming at it from a position of having basically played and finished the game, right? We're kind of just like, you know, a new game plus. From, you know, what's this? Allow the gourd. Nice. Hero action success chance. Let's get Nurgle corruption, so they keep attritioning. You know, like, I watched Day 9 play a bit of Warhammer, not too long ago. Some Warhammer Total War. And it's funny how little he cared about all the random crap that we hate so much. Like, there's so much random stuff that we get used to. But, like, to a new player, it's about the zoomies, right? Even for veteran players too, let's be real. It's about the zoomies. So like, you know, does it really matter? Really it's more just you know, it feels bad. It feels bad to be in the minority group. I'm not saying it doesn't feel bad. I'm not even telling you to stop, you know, telling CA to do stuff, because you know what, I guess it has been proven to work at times, at least. But man, yeah, familiarity breeds contempt. Rip. I'm on Ascension 20 with Warhammer 3. Yo, it's gone to the point where I've started to, like, I've run out of, I'm on my way to running out of things to do. Although, somehow, some way, I still manage to have things to do. I don't know how it happens, but the drip feed of content, it is strong. It keeps me in it. Rip Enchantress faction, by the way. Interesting. So they are taking attrition. Honestly, attrition is so good against the AI. Because them not healing is basically like 50% attrition. It really is. So I feel like we're kind of set, right? We're kind of in the clear. You're very excited for another historical title. Could be pretty good. I'm keeping my eye out. We have a giant. No way we lose this. The real Nurgle challenge. This but no healing allowed. If you guys want to watch me, what cheese would it be? I think it'd be settlement cheese for like 20 streams, and then I can finally take my first settlement. I think you can, I don't know. No healing though is kind of hard with Nurgle, because some units just come, you know, jam-packed with healing. Kind of makes it a little bit awkward. Let's see, does this work? Hey, nice, he's flying now. I think this works. Let's try this out. The great thing about him being flying is that he can actually distract and possibly fight some air units. Big plus, big plus. Can't use regen units. God. Yeah, can we just do a Nurgle challenge where you just leave the game immediately? I feel like that'd be, you know, that'd be an amazing watch. You know, and then you do that a couple times. Finally, someone who like attrition, yes. Yeah. Just preventing replenishment is the main way. Yeah. I'm very much a guy who doesn't really care about intended use, or like, you know, intended anything really. Developer intent can just, I don't care about developer intent. So for me, I'm just like, hey, you know, I'll use whatever works for whatever situation it works for. And in this case, that's going to be using attrition to simply stop replenishment rather than actually causing attrition. Weird how that works. Is this good? Wow, that's garbage. All right. Well, yeah. Who said the Nurgling summon was good? Who said that was good? That did less than like half a stream of corruption. I could cast a stream of corruption like here, and I would get more damage done. Because at least it would trigger the passive for, you know, the Children of Nurgle passive. What was that? That was garbage, yo. I am very disappointed. You gotta wait a turn or two after telling them to leave? After telling who to leave? A goblin summon would do something. A unit of goblin laborers would do more. Also, giant insanity. This guy is gonna be the world beater. The fact that he can actually duel the likes of dragons is gonna be huge. Trespassing AI. When AI trespasses on your territory, does telling them to go away actually do anything? Yeah, I think it takes a little bit of time. So, yeah. I love the giant's ability. Dude, it's sick. Good damage. A little bit of corroded armor, right? Extra minus armor, so even if you're dueling, it's good. I think it does friendly fire, though, so I don't want to hit my poor Forsaken. That would be bad. Let's see here. Do I have any good spells for this situation? I don't believe so. Let's get another Nurgling summon. Just because, you know, I don't think they're good for the explosion, but to tank a few hits for Kugath, I'll take it. And then I'll use the dogs to run these guys down. Oh, wait, no, they already retreated once, right? So I should be in the clear. I think we can just ×4 through the rest of this. Oh, the net. AI trying to be spicy here today. All right. There we go. Big ol' heal. Big ol' heal. You know what? I'll heal the Forsaken just to revive the entities. Because that is kind of important here, right? For future battles. I don't know when the vampire count's gonna come get me. Yeah, the animation is quite something. Quite something indeed. Okay, nice. Success! We done diddly did it. Let's get a big heal going. Never mind, a normal heal going. Does this revive entities? Oh, it doesn't. Whoops. What revives entities? I thought Thought it revived entities. No, I think maybe I'm just thinking of the regeneration on the ROR plague bearers. Am I going crazy? Did CA change this? Did they nerf fleshy abundance? How long is that? Am I crazy? You don't think Nurgle has? Well, I know I know these guys revive. I know this definitely revives. Heals injured before resurrecting. Nurgle could never revive. Ah, learn something new every day. Did you look at that? All right, nice, nice, good stuff, good stuff. Good lesson. Good lesson. Oh man, sometimes I feel like there's so much in Warhammer that I just don't know. That's strange. What is that? I'm just gonna translate that real quick. Let's see. Alright, nice. Let's just go ahead and boop that real quick. Nice, nice. Alright, don't mind me. Do we have a... I guess we could spam Slanesh bot. Why don't we, right? Oh my gosh. The bots. The bots. Why they gotta troll my stream? Of all the streams. Oh, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just random jargon. Festering Stooges revived too. Festering Stooges? I think that is the ROR I was talking about. What was the other one that regens? They have horrible regen, plague bearers. Yeah. I guess it is just, maybe it is just undead that has it. Anyway. Let's go. It's a kill. Did I forget to embed these guys? No, we're good. So what I'm thinking, right, we just gotta stop these guys from waltzing in. Let's go here. Let's go to the Dreadrock. And you know what we need? We definitely need a plague that reduces the time to get my, cycle time for, it's infrastructure? No, infrastructure is war units, right? So we get the cycle time reduction. And then that way, okay, no, for basic military buildings, yeah. So we do this, and this will make it where I can actually get units at a reasonable pace, right? Does that sound good, guys? Because I do need me some units. We have one plague toad and like a dog. At least we'll get this in 3 turns. We'll get a horseman and some toads. That's pretty nice. And then once I have a proper mobility army, I think life does get better. This is increasing? No, this is just capacity. Kind of useless. Is anything good here? Blight boil, maybe? Man, I need a... I really do need to up my winds of magic. Yeah, it's going down right now. Ah, gosh, darn it. Well, we'll fix that next turn. We can do that. Rev Crystal, that's true. Rev Crystal for Lizardmen. Oft forgotten. Really like Nurgle building mechanics in theory, but it needs a bit of a rework. Yeah, I guess maybe if there was some way to interact with it more, I don't know. Then it might become too much of a management sim. I do like that it's different though. One of the stronger points of Warhammer that makes Warhammer such a good game is that the factions play different enough where basically everyone's tastes are satisfied. Nearly everyone's tastes are satisfied. A good number of people's tastes are satisfied. It's very, it's very encompassing. You like Nurgle buildings? Boom. Point proven. Not everyone has to play Nurgle. So it's all good, If you want a normal campaign, play France. If you just want to play Warhammer in general, play France. They take too long to give out units. I think if we spam this chain reduction thing, it might help. What? It's at 2 right now. So if I do this again, right? Will it become less? Do the plagues stack? I don't think they stack. Well, shucks. I guess we'll just... sure, why not? Let's just throw these guys in. Get more of those AoE Mortis engine-y type things. Kugat's gonna go into win some magic stance. Go here. We can take back that settlement in a second. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. And then hopefully we can win some battles. I think, well, like once this stack gets going, it's gonna be pretty beastly, right? Hero stacks do not mess around. Plague Zone stack, darn. You solo Nurgle, so you really like them. You just think they're missing some extra layer. Yeah. Well, you know, they are a release faction, so they do miss out on stuff that the newer guys get. Like them Chaos Dawe. Chaos Dwarves, though. Insanely fun. Insanely fun. A faction where you can just really sit back and enjoy the main campaign mechanics is a rarity when it comes to Warhammer, so I think they did a really good job with them. Fanatical link down below for anyone who hasn't bought it yet. Nah. Yeah, right now I'm still, I'm kind of just doing this casually. I'm not actually, you know, you might have noticed a suspicious lack of videos and sponsors recently. I'm kind of waiting for Stormgate to come out before I really do a big dive on, like, mass amounts of content. Obviously, man still gotta eat, so still making some stuff, and I do enjoy playing Warhammer from time to time. But when we really kick off, definitely waiting for Stormgate. Now I'm gonna attack this now. The reason being is I can take the settlement and then book out of there with by going into the ocean. There we go. What's Stormgate? It's a new RTS coming out sometime eventually. I think the beta's coming out, or the alpha or something is coming out this year. It's gonna be basically Starcraft 2.0. But yeah, it's going to be it's gonna be a game that is quite a bit like Starcraft. So if you enjoyed Starcraft 2, Stormgate will probably feel, excuse me, quite at home for you, I'd say. Which I think most people in the Warhammer community are less excited about it. Most of my viewers, I feel like you recommend games that are more like, you know, grand strategy games. Yeah, Starcraft 2 too. I think most viewers here enjoy grand strategy games, but I grew up on Starcraft. So I've just, you know, I've been really dying to see what this game's about. But yeah, apparently the people who have played it say that it plays quite well. So that's a good sign. Look at that charge bonus. Going crazy. I think I'm just gonna Spirit Leech him just to try and kill this Dragon Lord as soon as I can. His death, as fast as possible, is quite important. It'll be a little bit close though, depending on how much he heals potentially, but seems like it's going decent enough so far. Come on, just a little bit more. This is not great versus single entities. Yeah, I'll barely do any damage, so I'm not going to trigger it until we actually get a proper blob heal. I'll wait for the Spirit Leech, that'll do. So we got our Exalteds here. Oh, he's running. Look at that. Go get him. Oh, I don't think I got my charge bonus, very unfortunate. But he's down. Okay, nice. And I think he might have smushed a couple zombies on his way out too. Fun fact, dying single entities in Warhammer do actually do damage when they fall down. It's a pretty fun little mechanic. I confirmed it when one of my lords died after killing a mammoth. I think I got Fran squished by a mammoth off screen once. That was quite the experience. The poor guy. He served the Empire well. You will actually watch that if I play Stormgate? Yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. I'm hoping that, you know, I would love to, like, make streaming exclusively my full-time gig. A lot of the times I kind of work on videos and such, but streaming is a lot more chill, and like more consistent time-wise. The thing about doing YouTube is that it's really easy to just fall into the zone of like, well, you know, there's work to be done, I might as well start working. Or like, you know, or like a video is like, your video is running late because it's taking a lot more time editing than you thought it would, and then you just end up with like less content overall. When it comes to streaming, you just show up for however long you want to show up for, and then you're good, and then you can actually say your work day is done, instead of you know, falling into the infinite work loop, which is typically why streamers burn out, actually. So it is something you have to be pretty careful of. Yeah, there we go. We just squeezed out. Nice. I just want to get him in here for a big heal. I guess these Nurglings are fake, right? You know what? Let's just blow them up. Why not? Sure.
Corruption is salvation.
I don't know, magic resist. That's not that useful. You like my vids, but my streams are by far more fun. Well, thank you. I feel like this is a biased community to be talking about it too, though. You know, I feel like the people who don't enjoy my streams aren't here as much to be able to say their own opinions on it. But yeah, I think it's pretty sustainable to do both, though. As like, you know, sometimes you get hella inspired to make videos. It's amazing. Doesn't Hero of Nurgle are better on horseback? Oh, everyone keeps saying that you put them on horseback. You know what? You guys, you really want to go, guys? You really want to do this? Danielle, hello. Let's see. That's a familiar name. Danielle Wass. You know, I'm gonna put them on foot just for you guys. All right. Screw the horseback. Screw the horseback. 4 out of 5 Enticity viewers enjoy watching Enticity. The other 20% got clickbaited. Yo, I actually can say I have years of clickbait experience now. That's crazy. Professional YouTuber. I'll occupy it. Alright, just for all you guys that are all about them putting them on horses, guess what? It's even better to put them on Nada mount. Cause see, 70 melee attack versus 70 melee attack, 65 melee defense versus oh. Oh dang, really? They just have more HP. Alright. Alright, sure, we'll put them on horses. Put them on horses, alright? Jeez, guys. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Citra's dead? Yeah, definitely. He's not gonna survive the onslaught of all these crises. He usually dies to the Black Pyramid guys. Or even like Scarbrand. Yeah, it turns out these guys did not get debuffs for being on horses. That's actually kind of insane. I'll take it. I'll take it. Usually there's a lower melee defense thing for being on a horse. Now they will be able, like, more entities will be able to hit them, but generally the mobility is just better. So I'll stick with that. Come on, Kugath. What do you got? Missile. I don't really need the missile thing right now. Honestly, like, the Woundmaker is not bad. But I like the utility of a little bit more movement range, just in case. Oh, interesting. Now, here's the thing, though, right? If we lose the battle, we lose everything. And I think that's a little bit too risky for little old me right now. I don't really wanna suffer the consequences of that just yet. We're just gonna park Kugath back. And we'll have Marauder Horsemen in one turn. That's pretty good. In fact, I might even be able to get more toad buildings over here, right? I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Because Marauder Horseman stacks are kind of insane, actually. Just being able to skirmish and run away from these, like, mass melee factions. Huge. Huge in terms of efficiency. Especially when we're ready to retreat from a ton of our battles. Hello, HVid. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, man. Man, I've been having such a good time recently, guys. Life's been very good to me. Life's been amazing, guys. I just wanted to say that. As someone who was severely overworked not too long ago. It's been good. That's why we're streaming right now. You can just sit back, relax, hang out with chat. That's great to hear. In caps lock. Yeah, I saw that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's been so good. Like, seriously, for anyone who's able to afford it, and I know this is very much a privileged position, if you can just take the time to sit and think for like a week, all right? No vacation, no seeing friends, no nothing. You're there to think about your life and your thoughts, and to really contemplate. To really contemplate reality, and to solve any issues you have with parents, loved ones, enemies, right? If you can manage to put that week off, now, yeah, obviously there's the financial stuff, not everyone can do that, but for those of you that can, it is insanity, all right? It's actually insane. I don't know how, I don't know why they don't teach this in school, but it turns out, you know, happiness and well-being, would you like, it's actually important. Who would have guessed it? Oh man. Oh, what building am I gonna get here? We can get basically any military building we want, right? Yeah, and not work. That's yeah. But you know, if you can spare yourselves the time, do yourselves a favor, I swear to God. What do we want here? We already got the Toad building, so either here, you know, I'll do a poll. Forsaken. So we can do the Forsaken line. We can do the Plague Bearer line. Plague Bearer line. We could do the Flying line or the Beast line. Flying or Beast. I'm basically just trying to get whichever one gives me more units right now. So take a pick, right? Like, I could do the Nurgling thing, but I don't think there's anything here that's that important for me by the looks of it. Like this one, cycle time military buildings is pretty good, but I feel like I should get that in my other settlements or something. So let's see it. What do you guys think? They don't want us to think, side-eye. How's the campaign with my favorite faction going? Yeah, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. We have our Doom stack assembling. Very slowly, but very surely. Seems like people like the Beast line by an absolute landslide. Is it because it's single entities? Is that really it? I guess it also gives us Great Unclean Ones and the Chaos War Shrine of Nurgle. Alright, if you say so. You guys know how to play Nurgle better than I. Now, what do we got here? A bunch of Knights, Cavalry. Generally, they have lower HP than other units. That means that they're going to be very, very susceptible to more dissensions. So all I got to do, go onto land, take the settlement again, go back onto the water again, and we'll be good. What's this about? What? Dungrut? Say what? War Shrine is huge and a heal? Yeah, War Shrine's pretty big. That AoE healing means I can focus on damage spells. Plague Bearers for model return on healing. I think it's only the Arawara that has it. When I think, I just get really sad. You know, it's okay to be really sad when you think. It's about getting to the point where you don't feel sad afterwards. Even though, you know, I'm pretty sure you're joking, but in all seriousness. The funny thing about mental health is and feeling alone about, and like feeling alone and depression and all that, is that it's like the most common thing in the world. I'm stealing that from a comedian, by the way. This is not a thought that I made myself, but kind of crazy, right? That's just, is this guy on a chariot? No, he's on his horse. Kind of crazy that one of the most common thing that unites us all is how alone we feel. God, the world is cruel. The world is cruel sometimes. Trapping vampire to take your settlement so they don't get the rise again. Genius. Oh yes, yeah. Killing them in the settlement is definitely the way to go. Okay, we'll just keep healing. Why not? Yeah, they're healing. Okay, very good. Hero Doom stack. Do we need flying units? Death heads? They're good for damaging units while heroes bog them down. Oh, for the snipe. Yeah, I get it, I get it. Existential crisis during a Nurgle campaign sounds about right. I think so, I think so. What would the other one be? I guess Tzeentch, right? Tzeentch would be the other one for some good old existentials. Yo, once I get these guys with the Locus of Contagion, I can just fly them over a blob and kill all the infantry, right? I'm pretty sure it's just gonna come down to killing single entities. That'll be like the main problem, but aside from that, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this here situation. Like, come on, like, look at this. I can even do the zoomies just for you guys. Look at that. Amazing. And everything's dead. Amazing. Oh, right, nice. Let's get a little bit of this action. A little bit of this. A little bit of all my abilities, you know. Shift plus the number keys for quick casts. Or for quick ability usage. A little bit of this action. A little bit more shock damage to get them to rout. Bring in the mobility support. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty strong right now. I'm not gonna lie. You might think it's overconfidence, but like, what are they gonna do? What can they possibly do to stop me at this point? We're indestructible. Come at me, AI. Give it all you got. Is there a... Let's hear it. My Forsaken are kind of stuck in there. Can I save them? Okay, just like send these guys in. Let's see here. Another one of these. Yeah, army losses. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Look at that. 0 loss Nurgle fight. Has to be higher tier to get up to some things. For what? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can get your great unclean ones until... Yeah, I need to upgrade this element. I'm working on it. We're getting growth. We get growth for each battle we win, so... Yeah. How do you unlock Ulrika? You need to connect your Steam account with the Total War access, I think. Yeah. They'll explain it better if you look it up on Google, honestly. But that's the short and sweet of it. All that losing's finally paying off character development. It's going pretty well. I might even be able to sit in this settlement instead of abandoning it too. Like, are they really... Is he really gonna... Like, I don't think there's that much undead. We just killed a couple of their stacks and attritioned a few others. I feel like we may be able to actually chill for a second here. Question is, what do I want to go for now? Honestly, I don't think we even need lightning strike. Screw that. I can go for upkeep reduction. This will be a hella expensive army, not gonna lie. Red line not useful if we're going hero stack. Yeah, let's just get Nurgle corruption. Anywhere we capture is just instant, infinite Nurgle corruption. This bad boy needs to get extra. Is he my replenish troops guy? I think he is. Yeah, he'll keep doing that. We'll grab this one. Keep making them combat guys, because they definitely don't need to be spellcasters. And then we're good. You have high hopes for Stormgate? I have insanely high hopes for Stormgate. I cannot wait to see what happens there. The thing is, it's a game made out of love, alright? It's not a game because the company wants to print money. This is like ex-Blizzard developers doing what they want to do. So even if the release is botched, we can still count on it to progress into a pretty nice, into a pretty good game, I feel. So I'm pretty sure, I think we can be decently optimistic about it. Cycle time for infrastructure, Nurgle corruption. Guess I'll go for... Yeah, oh, man. Yeah, I'll go for plague spreading, why not? What plagues do I have here already? Military buildings, so I'll grab... let's see here. Yeah, because I think you can stack plagues as long as they're not the same one, right? So I'll put on... Sure, casualty replenishment reduction. Just in case we do get attacked. Yeah, I'll do that. And then, like, I don't know. Plague turn duration. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just I'm playing a Nurgle campaign, you know, playing it properly for the first time ever. Yeah, the two Festering Stooges thing is bugged. It's a visual bug, unfortunately, though. We cannot get two Festering Stooges. Much as I wish I could. Palanquin? What's this about palanquins? Had a work call and just caught what I said 30 minutes ago. Having fun on Reddit. That's an unrealistic expectation. True, true. But a man can dream. Nice. Another solid turn. You've never watched my live stream before, John. Well, welcome. Welcome to me missing your message from earlier. You're enjoying it quite a bit? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I haven't been streaming as much lately, but I've been feeling more energized. The will to stream more is strong. At least as it stands right now. I feel like the issues we talked about mental health with friends is that they might just reveal what you've told them to others. I feel like the issue with talking about mental health with friends is that they might just reveal, oh, I guess you need to have close friends to be able to do that. So if you feel like you don't have that, then, you know, more problematic, but that is what, you know, very expensive therapy is for, I guess. I don't know. Look, I'm not a professional. I'm just giving my own minor thoughts. Yeah, but hey, you know, if I can be here to encourage people to live happier lives, I think I did good. Right? If there's one way I gotta justify streaming, it's that. Let's hear it. What did I want to get? Yes. So I can get double production on toads. Let's do that. It's either that or I reduce the countdown thing by 1 turn, but I think this is just better. We can do, can I get this guy to attack me? You think if I go here, they'll try and hit me up? I don't think they will. So I'm just gonna go here and get Winds of Magic instead. And time is on our side. Time is definitely on our side. The crap friends if they do that. It might just be a worry thing too, I guess. Are we talking about mental health all of a sudden? I guess it's my fault, isn't it? I guess it is a bit my fault. But hey, you know, what were we supposed to do anyways? What, talk about Warhammer? Like, come on, I'm spamming end turn to recruit units. There's nothing going on here until we fight a battle against 1,000,000 Dead Rise again. Papa Nurgle brings happiness. There you go. Papa Nurgle. Who would be the best? Who has the best strategy for mental health amongst the Chaos Gods? You know, I think Slaanesh falls too much into, like, unhealthy coping mechanisms, you know? Khorne, though? Khorne, I feel like, might actually be the best in terms of mental health. I feel like you dedicate yourself to exercise, you set your mind on a goal, you keep yourself busy. Like, come on, right? Slaanesh is literally sex addiction. Yeah. Yeah, Khorne is like... Khorne is really all about just like... I don't think any Khorne worshippers gets anywhere close to having mental health issues. Nurgle is a little bit about just wallowing in despair. What the? They actually showed up? Since when do these guys show up? Yeah, Nurgle's probably the worst. Slaanesh a quick second. And then we have Tzeentch and... Tzeentch second place, and then Khorne after that. Feels about right. Okay, defending these settlements is gonna be a pain in the butt until I can get more money. I'm realizing now that we are kind of dwindling without income buildings. Khorne worshippers die before they have the chance. Nurgle just like me. Yep. Everyone start identifying with your demons. Demon of Chaos is still your favorite character in Warhammer. His customization's still super cool. Hey, honestly, that's great. You know, don't listen to everyone else who hates on him. I will say though, it is a cool mechanic. It's cool enough where people are just asking for more, which is a good sign. And it seems like they're still giving him content too, right? He got more body parts recently with the newest update. You're big Nurgle now? Oh no. Daniel's really fun in SFO. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. SFO is like, you know, it's just feeding whatever people want. Orcs are too dumb to have any mental problems. Are they too dumb? Like, okay, like they're like a little bit dumb at times, but like I feel like they, you know, I feel like we can give them a bit more credit than that, though. Let's see, where am I going? I feel like I should be going to this settlement and chilling on the land, right? I should be chilling like somewhere like over here. Yeah, and that way I can go to Shattered Stone Isle through here if need be. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's the hero capacity thing. Well, it's a bit too late for that since I already recruited my heroes. Let's pick up the cycle time reduction so I can get more units faster. And then let's get this other toad unit. And now that we're poor, what am I gonna do? All right, here's the weird part. How does one expand? In the France campaign, the major hurdle was trying to be able to hold a province. I think I think I need the bank of I need the bank of Kemler. Or no, not the bank of Kemler, the bank of Gorst. I think it's time we initiate the farm. He will lose that 2k, he's gonna capture it. It was at Shattered Stone Isle, right? Or was I wrong? Whatever, it's fine, it's just 2k. Once I start winning battles, it'll be ballin'. But yeah, I think the biggest hurdle right now is I need to actually get a proper bank going and a source of income. Because there's no way I can hold more than a province with, you know, one army, right? There's a few territories up here that are easier to hold. Dang, he didn't even take anything. There's like a few territories up here. Gorst has some areas I can take over, but he'll be attacking me from the mountains for a while yet. Time to get that Gorst grant. I'm quite excited for it. But yeah, the problem is like we got like, you know, these shenanigans over here, right? I'm kind of leaving myself exposed. If I'm leaving myself a little bit exposed if we're not careful here. Can I attack that? Of course we can. Sail. I don't want to, like, I think if we abandon our province, it would be easier, you know, just invade Cathay. But I want to see if we can go for the sub goal of, you know, of just conquering like a boss, right? I think that's the plan. Zoomies. There's a campaign movement reduction plague as well. Oh, good call. Good call. Run from Gorst. You've had a lot of fun sailing through to Lustria with Kugath. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can fight Gorst. Just to really show that we can take the fight to him, or show that it's impossible to take the fight to him. Oh, we get Nurgling units when plague is spread. Okay, Nurglings are actually kind of useful. I should pick that up. The plague cultist. Grab this guy. Pop him in here. Get the vision going. Okay, nice. You know what? I see a lot of money here.
Ridiculous.
I see a good amount of cash money. We're going to make our way up to the vampire counts. And we may lose a few settlements, but here's the thing. We've already gone a few turns of our special buildings. So we have some toads and mobility and whatnot. We wouldn't even have the money to recruit them anyway. So I think we can afford to lose some buildings as much as it hurts me. And then, you know, just like hunker down at Dreadrock. Actually, I guess if I make a, if I can make a defensive building at Dreadrock, it might hold out just long enough for me to get the W. Check the third plague effect for Nurgling diseases. The third, oh, Nurgling disease. Nurgling's disease. Oh, okay. Nurgling's disease. I'll check it. It's very good. Only got to spread it 50 times. 50 times. Well, we'll definitely be here for a while, so. Why no ambush stance? Because I want Winds of Magic to spam damage spells. Okay, something Nurgling's disease. Let's check it out. As soon as, this lag is a mod, by the way. The This is Total War mod declares war on all factions. And because there's so many of them, it lags at times. But it's totally worth it, because I don't have to declare war on them manually. What's this? Lore of Nurgle and Death Spells cooldown. Armor for toads. They don't have that much armor, though, so not that crazy. Dang. Beast. Rancid Visitations. Lord Recruit rank. Sure, let's get a cycle reduction. I feel like that's important. God, these butts. I hate these guys so much. They're everywhere. Let's see here. Man, Dreadrock has to hit tier. Like, Dreadrock's gotta tier up at some point. How to do this? Now, this is not an exceptionally strong stack. It's the thing that hurts me the most. But the only way to make money is by fighting. Alright, let's be real here. So, what I think we do, much as it hurts, I go here, and we're just straight up gonna have to lose some settlements. As much as it sucks, it simply will provide me the money to get an army to secure this island. Kugath is gonna go on a romp, take out the Gorst in all of these regions. Leaves me with, like, what, this choke point and this choke point, so it only increases my border by, like, 1. And then we'll have an extra army because of it. I think that checks out. I feel like that army should not be costing nearly 5k. It is pretty stupid strong, though. It doesn't look like it should cost 5k, but it's pretty strong. Like, the giant and all the single entities are pretty OP, you know? If I had to choose between an army of 50 Nurglings or that one, I'd go for that one. Valiant defeat, I don't think so. I don't think so. How good is Rancid Visitations? About as good as Spirit Leech, yes. I think it might technically be even a little bit more efficient now, but it's basically the same. Just think of it as a Spirit Leech. And the Chaos Dwarf Spirit Leech is hot garbage. And don't use that until CA buffs it. It's not the mod. It is legendary difficulty with everyone declared war on you. Lags because it saves every turn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the case. But I haven't tested enough to know for sure. Let's see here. Alright, here we go. Hotkeys. And we go again. Thankfully, we should be able to blob against this. I'm gonna land this guy to get the dragon to come to me. We want him to waste his breath attack, though. So let's fly first and then land over here. Didn't get him to waste a breath attack, but it's totally fine. Nice. So the great thing about throwing axes, and the reason why I want to have a lot more of them, is because I'll actually be able to get quite a bit of work in on these single entities in like these kind of blob situations. So we're going to be trying our best to amass them and to not lose them over the course of many battles. Great thing about our mobility too is that we can flank and make sure that our flanks are at least reasonably secure, which doesn't matter that much, but it is nice to make sure the leadership of my poor Forsaken doesn't break early. You just realized CA may make Kurgan warbands something you can stop at last. Oh my gosh, the Kurgan warbands. Oh my gosh, there's so many random nitpicks. I love it. The thing is that like, for anyone who like really enjoys a specific faction, like you're living it. It's just constantly, you know, just things that you have to deal with forever. Although wait, did they fix Kurgan warbands? I think they made a way to mitigate it, right? I forget if they actually fixed them though, or if it's just or if they just had like a quick patch. Let's see. Where's any abilities to cast? Not really. You're scared to be heavily disappointed in Stormgate. I can see how that's scary. Yeah. You know, if Stormgate ends up being super disappointing, I would still hold out hope. I feel like the fact that it's kind of a passion project means that we have a pretty good chance that the developers will stick around to keep updating and fixing it, and that it will still do well over time. And here's something else that is kind of crazy that you guys might not realize. Starcraft 2 is still kind of a big game. I know the whole game's dead meme is eternal. I can queue up against people in Starcraft like in like a minute. That's faster than, like, you know, a lot of other games. Like, the fact that I can find a competitive, very closely matched 1v1 against different people consistently is kind of like, you know, it's kind of a big deal. You know, it might not be like the biggest thing ever, but you have Loco, who is, you know, who basically does turn type content. And he gets like, you know, he can get like 100,000 views on his videos, or at least like 50,000 on like a daily upload of just battles. Like, Starcraft is not, you know, I wouldn't say it's suffering. At least in terms of just purely playing, not even like, you know, video creation prospects. So I feel like even if Stormgate isn't massive, we'll still probably be treated well. The funny thing is, Spirit Leech is kind of crap in single player. Not really bad, but kind of crap. Yeah, Spirit Leech is kind of crap, but like, people still use it just because it's a great sniping tool. Kurgan's broke last time you played Cathay. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. You're playing Archon with no mods, ended up with over... Oh, Archaon. I don't know, like Archon mode in Starcraft? Oh, yeah, yeah. Archaon vassal spamming. Collect them all. I love it. Okay, nice. We have money. That's kind of huge, guys. That's kind of massive. If I can... This army pays for itself if we fight an undead army every turn, which is actually really good. We just have to be able to embrace the negative income. But yeah, Stormgate. I am super excited for Stormgate. I was kind of excited for Age of Empires, but I was never really big into like that type of game. And kind of the weird thing that was happening at the time when Age of Empires 4 came out was my channel was first starting to actually pick up. So I was like, am I really going to take a risk with Age of Empires if my Warhammer looks like it's going so well? Definitely not. But now that I'm actually established, I've gone monetized on 2 YouTube channels, I'm confident about where I can get. Now it's kind of like, Stormgate action. If it's the next big thing, that could actually be kind of career changing, you know? Why does your end turn take so long? It's because we have a mod that needs to declare war on all the factions. Don't mind it, don't mind it. I'm pretty sure the settlement is lost regardless of what I do. In a turn, I can recruit an entire army, so I'll just use the, I'll get a little bit more money, stockpile for a tiny bit longer, and when that elf army gets close, then we can worry about everything else. Also, hey, nice, our first immortal hero. The hero stacking continues. Honestly, I think the run's going well. I wouldn't say we're done yet, considering that we have the whole Gorst action to actually finish dealing with, and potentially armies from across the globe showing up. But as it stands right now, it's looking at least decent. Have you played any Age of Wonders 4? I have not. I have not. All right. Get that cycle time reduction again. I don't know. What's infrastructure buildings? Infrastructure is... Oh, it's these ones. That's kind of weird. I don't think I have infrastructure buildings. Plague? Sure. Like, we're gonna lose the settlement in the turn anyways. So, don't think there's really much to be done about that. Yeah, I'll just invest most of my growth into my main settlement, get that to tier 4, make sure it can actually defend itself, and then we can start worrying about borders. What I'm thinking is that we have one border, the ocean, one border here at Pig Barter, you know, scrap towers, and then one here at like Knobbly Gorge. And that way I can 3 armies will hold there. The only problem is that 3 armies is way too expensive. So it'll probably be like I ignore the ocean and then I hold here and here with 2 armies. And then we call it a day. We'll see. We'll see how we manage this. Yeah, hero stack and winning battles is my economy. How's it going? Pretty good. We have a doom stack, which is the first step in many campaigns. But what I'm trying to figure out is how to spread myself in a way that can actually defend. Spreading yourself out too thin is just bound to run into problems. Making yourself too tall means that you'll never actually expand at any reasonable pace. Get the Tech Plus follower, you get free recruitment on Nurglings. So you can just emergency recruit as needed. That's an interesting strat. Kinda like that. Don't like that though. Can you hold with 1 army and go into the southern enclave of the High Elves? Nobody will go there afterwards, right? No, I think people will go there afterwards. Since we're at war with so many factions, the odds are a bit too likely that someone will have the free time to go there. Probably Zinch, let's be honest. My boy Kairos. It's like your father says he goes to get milk but doesn't come home. Doesn't come back home until the next DLC. Hey, DLC's been out for a while and we haven't fully left yet, alright? Give me at least a little bit of credit. Yeah, I do feel like I traumatized my viewer base a little bit. I think my viewer base may have gone a little bit of abandonment issues because of the way I've acted. I apologize. I apologize. But I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it. So, you know what? That's all you're gonna get. Is Imric? Oh, Imric's gonna... Oh wait, what? Is Imric gonna be conflicted if he sees a plague-riddled dragon? I think he will see it as the plague itself is bad, right? He's like, the plague is like ruining my dragon. So like, he'll love the dragon, but yeah, I feel like he would not be a fan. Let's see here. Yeah, the High Elves are pretty hoity-toity, you know. You have YouTuber issues now. And you're good. I already had those. Oh no, chat. Not like this. Not like this. Are those Mortis engines? We're good. If I can kill Gorst before he gets Mortis engines, that would be the ultimate blessing. The thing about Mortis engines is that he needs a certain number of kills to actually get there. But if I keep pushing him away from these grave sites, we might be able to get the job done before that. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Alright, nice. Hotkeying. Okay, so this blob's fine. Alright. What I need to do is, yeah, to spam the AoEs and that would be good. You know, stuff like this. I'm gonna go for the shock damage so that the corpse carts and stuff don't go ham. There we go, just a little bit of that action. And then it's just streams of corruption till the end of time. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful with my mobility. The mobility is a lot more important than you might think. It's basically an emergency, like, because this blob is already more than strong enough to handle most armies. These guys are in case, like, for those rare situations where we actually run into some nasty armies. Because they will come. Endgame Crisis has already triggered. Spread thin, you understand. Too tall, question mark. Okay, too tall is a good strategy, but it's kind of a boring strategy. If you build too tall, it's just like you're just kind of sitting there forever and you never really get anywhere. Which, like, you know, we're playing Nurgle, right? What else should I expect? But that's not what I want to do. All right, come on, chat. What about me and my needs? I feel like I'm underappreciated here. Screw building tall. Everyone knows how to build tall, anyways. Let's be real. Let's see. Or, you know, even if you don't know how to build tall, that's what Legend is for. You don't need me for that. More descent going well. Good. Frogs not dying, also very good. I can even heal them with fecundity. Nice. A little bit more this. Man, Blight Boreal's so good. Blight Boreal's insane. Look at that, the shock damage. Did I lose a toad? I might have lost a toad. I guess we'll see in a second here. But overall, still good battle. Oh, okay. We lost a Nurgling and a toad. Rip. That's my bad. He means to stay in a province and fully develop it before. Oh, like you mean like you don't know what it means to build tall. Oh, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Building in one settlement. Exactly. Chat helping me out. Enticity has refined tastes. So there's wide, so rushing out and being huge, tall is smaller territory. Okay, yeah, you guys got it. You don't even need me. I should just stream and just let chat go. I do feel bad about losing those Nurgle toads, though. They are quite expensive, but at least we have a new wave of them, right? We don't. Well, you know, I'll settle for Nurglings. Kugath is pretty good with Nurglings. He gives them regeneration. Makes them great for blobs, so we'll want that. Unholy Resilience. That is for the Lord only. But hey, at least it means Kugath will never not be at full HP. And then what? I think we just go straight up upkeep reduction, right? Everything else is kind of well set now that we're settling into the current situation. Things are looking a lot more stable now, so I feel like we can kind of dabble in some more convenience. And at some point I might even want to start splitting up some of these heroes, depending on how strong the enemy Doom Sacks feel like they are. Because if we're lucky, we won't actually have to worry that much about Gorst armies. Kugath is actually pretty well suited to dealing with them too, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Sure, make it last longer. Oh yeah, someone told me to look for some Nurgling. The Nurgling, what's it? Nurgling something? Plague, Greenpox. Nurgles, no. Where is it? They said third row. What was the super good thing? Lightning Strike? Nah. I think we can win this without Lightning Strike. Source Reaver. Constant vomiting? Oh, okay. Army ability. Summoned from beyond. Summon a unit of Plague Bearers. Ah, that's okay. I guess if you put that on Kugath's army, that's aight. You have to spread Plague Rot 50 times to unlock. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Thank you, chat. Thank you. He means the Plague Bearer thing. Ah. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Is it really that good though? Just one Plague Bearer? I guess if you're killing artillery, or maybe I'm missing something. Alright, so here's the plan. I think we can sack Haunted Fortress. We can sack a lot of these actually. Occupy them. If we lose these settlements, it kind of sucks, but like we can live with it. Especially since Haunted Forest might be tier 5, or no, tier 3 or 4. If it's tier 4, that's pretty good for us, because then we can just settle it. And then probably just spill into Cathay, right? Then we're good. 2 summons is helpful for range artillery. Ah, there you go. It's 2 per battle, and it combines into the big plague that adds 20% physical resist for the whole army. It also lasts like 10 turns. Okay, I see. It's just like a really sick army buff to have all the time. Naked Plague Hero on a fly. Sorts out artillery quickly. Fun fact, Overcast Blight Boil. One-shots artillery crews. At least all non-Dowie artillery crews. Pretty good, it's pretty good. Aight, nice. We got more people coming from the sea, although I think that's a pirate. So not too bad. And thankfully it seems like the High Elves were a bit more passive than I thought. So we might actually have time to beat up Gorst. You love Starcraft 2, but it's been 13 days. I crave something new. By days, I mean years. Yeah. Yeah, oh man, Stormgate's gonna be hyped though. If it has any amount of viewership, I'll be making the deep dive. Interesting. Is Gorst actually dying to Imric? Come on, man. You got the Endgame crisis. You're better than this, Gorst. I thought you were better. Do I need replenishment? Or do I want Winds of Magic? Winds of Magic is pretty hype. Oh my gosh, Gorst is just dying. People were saying he was a menace. Come on, this is Crisis Gorst, guys. It's Crisis Gorst, and he's nothing. He's nothing, and I'll never regret these words. Okay, sure, let's get that going. Honestly, though, I feel like Kugath is pretty well suited to dealing with him, as long as you have a way to snipe out his Mortis engines, and not let him build up too much. And who knows, I might eat my words. We'll see. Thoughts on the roadmap? I think it's cool. I'm excited for Thunder Barges. Oh yeah, Black Pyramid showed up. Yep. No pirate here. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's Black Pyramid. I'm not used to them going too far out, but at least on this patch. But pretty exciting. Middle-age Crisis Gorst. He was pre 3.0. Now he's bad. Well, he did show up with 2 armies, so he does have a little bit of teeth. Black Pyramid folk showing up. I will say, I like the idea of taking the Haunted Forest, because that's kind of just one of the more defensible positions, right? Yeah, an extra Plague Drone or Great Unclean one. That would be like, the Doomstack would be done by then. Doomstack's already pretty beastly. Mass AoE heal blob on a bunch of heroes. I just need to be, like, you know, the question is whether or not we're actually able to split it or not. Alright, does anyone know if this is tier 3 or what? It's tier 4. Okay, that's good, that's good. So this is what I can do. I can occupy it normally, settle it at tier 3, and make that my new frog outpost. Then we can take over the random other Gorst areas, right? Kick him in the nuts. And then it's like Skaven. Oh god, is that a lot of Skaven? Okay, it might be a lot of Skaven, but like, you know. It'll reduce the number of threats, and then I think it gets more chill after that. It's mostly zombies and Karen Wraiths. Pretty easy to Mortis engine down. Yeah. I think we're good. Now, is this tree green territory? I did not check. I'm assuming it's orange. But if it's red, maybe I should just erase it. Does anyone know? Did anyone catch before? Can someone do a rewind? No? Orange? I think I can live with orange, but definitely red would suck. It's orange? Okay. It's usually orange for most factions. Yeah, that's kind of going to be a little bit of a hiccup. It means I basically won't be able to upgrade the settlement at all. It'll simply be too expensive. But I think occupying it won't hurt. Especially if it comes with some buildings, that'd be great. Orange, thank you, chat, thank you. Thank you. I have read the words orange. It has been spoken also. Let's see here. Let's grab these guys. Mobility. Away. She's still going at it. You're still going at it, chat. All right. You do you. What do we... Man, what? They're going so wide. Do I just blob? Do I just blob and make it easier? I feel like I do, right? What are the odds that my mobility gets killed here? Pretty low if we have this much healing, right? There we go. The overkill on the skeleton spears. In case you didn't see, it was orange. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Best chat. What, the Nightbot? Nightbot. I thought I disabled that ages ago. Nightbot, that's not the... Oh, Nightbot. Nightbot login. Alright, it's just... I can play while I do this. Come on, it's Nurgle, right? Not much is going on. Let's see here. What is it? Commands. No, it's not commands. Integrations? Where's the thing? Man, I can't believe Nurgle is actually just like... Can't believe I can just alt-tab out of the game while playing Nurgle. Uh-huh. There we go. Let's get the heals going. Nice. Yeah, we'll pop back in real quick just to get a sick Blight Boil. Top tier gameplay right here. Yeah. This is it. It doesn't get better than this. Where is the thing? Wait, is this the right Nightbot? Is this my YouTube or is this my Twitch? I think I did Twitch. Silly me. I'm a goose. Oh, right, there we go. Nice. Uh-huh. She'll get a stream of corruption in there. Why not? Okay, we're healing. Back to the thing. Thankfully, I can't dox myself, I believe. Okay, nice. Commands. Timers. No? Spam protection? Oh, someone did exclamation mark rules. Oh, I see. I see. Uh-huh. So that means I should go to... it is under commands then. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's so silly. So silly. Okay, rules. In the description. There we go. We did it. Everyone spam exclamation mark rules to see if it works now. I think there's a timer on how much you can do it though, so you might just be spamming exclamation mark rules, but come on. You can't say that isn't fun, right? Let's see here. Do I have another Blight Boil? Yeah, I think it's on timer right now, guys. Oh, there we go. It worked. Yes! Success! Amazing! The technology is too much to bear. And just in time to get to the battle ending. Hey, exclamation mark orange. I'm not adding that. Alright, nice. So we lose a couple Zerglings. Can I call my Nurglings Zerglings? I feel like I should. We lose 2 of them. That's fine. We have millions. Millions. Good. Someone say orange. I will ban that word. Don't make me do it. Don't make me. Oh, right. Thankfully, they won't rise again either. I think at worst, only one of the armies will get dead rise again. This small 800 one. But if anything, it just means more money. Now, I could sack it. I would like to see what free buildings I get for occupying at tier 3, though. Ah, all the free buildings. What does this do? Okay, so we could get more hero stacking. Honestly, I don't think we really need that. What I think we need is an army that's actually affordable. And honestly, Forsaken Marauder spam is like not the worst for that. They're decently fast. They'll allow me to maneuver a little bit. And then maybe I can go for like this cavalry. I like me some cavalry. And we're out of money. Wow, just like that. And it's all gone. Nurgle buildings are so freaking expensive. Oh my gosh. Slow but steady, slow but steady. Maybe I get more Nurglings. Might as well. Yeah, we'll have to sack the other settlements. At least we finally have upkeep reduction, though. That is a fairly massive help for our cause here. And soon enough, my other guys will have AoE. Also nice, more immortal guys. These guys will have more AoE damage abilities, which will allow the army to be a lot more independent. Like, I can probably start transferring units even now if I wanted to. Oh, I can get it right now. Perfect. Locus of Contagion. Yeah, look at that damage. Yes, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. So here's the plan. Mortis AoE damage blob with these two guys in Kugath. And that's probably strong enough to win, like, all my battles. Then the rest of the army, the champions, the all of these guys, right? All the units, they go in a separate army along with I need the cultists for the movement speed, along with maybe one caster. And they go out and actually, you know, hold against these more minor armies. Also, Gorst is back, and he's level 16. He might have a Mortis engine now. Great. But I think that's the plan. As soon as I make a little bit more of a bank. What is this? Nurgle corruption? Sure. Guess I might as well put a plague down here while we're at it, right? You need the champions to kill single entity monsters. The plague guys, if they're flying. Because basically what I'm thinking is they just fly around above Kugath. And they just, like, you know. And they can fight any dragons and stuff. Kugath is just an insane fighter. So he's kind of fine. Like, look at those stats. 80 melee defense. He hits as hard as a giant. At most, yeah, I think Kugath, like, it won't be a mega doom stack. It won't be able to kill everything. But it'll be able to kill most things. And what I need more is just having multiple armies rather than one mega army. Because right now it is definitely a bit overkill. The only reason I haven't made a second army yet is because that would be a bit too expensive right now. Yeah, 20k HP Kugath is insane. Plus healing is like, you know, over 30,000. Yeah, it'll be good enough for early game for sure. For sure. I still need this army to take out these fat Gorst stacks though, but they'll be down soon enough. Oh yes, the Beasts of Nurgle. Quite good. Yeah, we weathered the early game. I think we're like about to head into the mid game. It just depends on how overwhelmed we get. I don't know how many armies are actually coming for me, but the Haunted Forest at least is a nice location. Can't wait till they add Ind though, and we can actually go south from there. Can you infect the caravans? That'd be jokes. You probably could. That would be hilarious. Imagine. Oh my gosh, that's how you start the world plague. Nice. So there's Gorst boy. He's waiting for me. It's all on this. Can we actually kill the mad lad? I really hope we can. Cooldown or highly contagious. I'll go for the cooldown. I've been spamming a lot of spells. And we'll have a Beast of Nurgle soon. Hype. How very hype. If Gorst actually attacks me, we'll hopefully have money. Let's go. Yeah, no, see, I need to add more endgame crises. Where's the Chaos Dwarf endgame crisis? Come on. That way people who don't own the Chaos Dwarves can actually, you know, enjoy fighting them more. You know? They can actually, it's kind of like cool free LC material. I guess CA just don't have the time. Oh, right. Just exactly how I wanted it. So, yeah, we got him to attack. He has 2 dragons. He has regenerating corpse cart. And the man himself. He does have a Mortis engine. So we're going to have to play this one careful. But if I can get my Exalted Champions to attack Gorst, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. 3.1 is Chaos Dwarf Endgame. Oh, actually, was that part of the? Did they say in the roadmap? 3.1 bug fixes, gameplay updates, Chaos Dwarf Endgame. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? Well, that's just amazing, then, isn't it? Let's go. Let's go. I can start another Empire campaign with the Chaos Dwarf Endgame enabled. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Put these guys on 1. Put them over here. We got the we got my Castagoon squad. Did they assassinate one of my heroes? But well, I guess we just have to live with it. Regardless, let's get the infantry there. Let's get doggo. So here's the plan. We're on an assassination mission for Gorst. Some of these guys might have to be sacrificed, but if we kill them, it means we don't have to worry about the Mortis engine, and the battle's basically over. So the hope is... I guess the hope is... Oh, dang, we have the cultists on the thing. Oh my gosh, it's so OP. Nurgle's too good at blobbing, I swear. But yeah, the hope is that he doesn't see the light of combat. We cannot afford him to get into contact with Kugath. I think that fight would take too long, and he'd probably kill all my guys. But we'll see where he ends up. He's a pretty slow boy, thankfully. But actually getting a gap in the enemy lines is probably going to be a little bit difficult. Enticity sounds like someone who likes to suffer. Hey, there you go. You know me too well. Oh, actually, I guess I do have the giant. The giant can give a pretty big beat down on Gorst. So maybe I don't have to worry nearly as much. I guess in the meantime, I might as well start. I guess looking for things to snipe. I was going to get these guys to loop around the flank, which would be useful, but this unholy lodestone is a little bit open right now. And as we know, this thing with its regeneration will be a menace against my Mortis engine. So we just want to get that taken off the battlefield as fast as we can. There we go. And oh my goodness. Exalted champions. Or no, exalted heroes. Beasts. Absolute beasts. Yeah, these guys they're going to hard carry today. You know what, let's give them their buffs while I'm at it too. The fight begins. The lodestone is down. Oh my gosh, that was way, way faster than I thought it would be. And I see Gorst too. He doesn't have too much support. We have toads to kill the doggos. Yeah, this will be pretty chill. I think if I can just maneuver these guys, we'll be fine. And look at that, he's miles away. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all I have to do is not hit the ×4 button and we're fine. We're totally fine. Got, like, you know, Blight Boil action going down too. Easy. Second roadmap looks promising. Roadmap looks good. I will say I'm quite excited for it. I'm just wondering how this will conflict with possible Stormgate situations, because I do want to do the deep dive on Stormgate when it comes out. This guy's probably max capacity healing now, right? Yeah, 0.1. So I now essentially have a proper Mortis engine on my side. I no longer have to worry about healing my dudes, because we have the cultists doing that. So definitely now then, it's time we actually start considering splitting up this army. If we're killing 2 full stacks of Gorst like it's nothing, we probably don't need to have an army this strong. But I don't really know if the components of this army split up still work as well, right? Like, a lot of them kind of help each other. I think we can probably remove most of the infantry. They don't seem that important. The giant will be better suited in its own individual army for sure. Question is the mobility and the exalted heroes, though. I'm thinking they were born together though. I feel like the exalted heroes have to go in a separate army though. You know, this spellcaster is already strong enough to dominate with Kugath. And then we'll have like, you know, we'll have the cultists for the hero, like for single entities and stuff too. Much as I hate to say it. Dang that damage! This guy's insane. 65,000 damage in such a short battle. What I wish I could do is have everyone attack Kugath at the same time. That would be hilarious. It would just be indestructible. But yeah, split the heroes. Yeah. Well, like I could split the heroes where like, you know, we have like, you know, the thing is I think my second army won't be a blob army though. That's kind of the thing. So like I think the heroes are better for non-blob armies, but the casters are better for blobbing. Obviously I want the caster in the other army, but like, yeah, I think we won't split them evenly, I would say. That seems like the long way to go about it, but we might be wrong. We'll figure out in due time. Anyways, battle's over. We killed Gorst. That was way easier than I thought it'd be. Told you guys. Gorst is a pipsqueak. He actually just is a non-threat. Most definitely. So, now we move on to the next possible problem. How are we gonna deal with range builds? I guess Skaven Endgame Crisis does have a lot of range. So I think it's good that I got the building that lets me make knights, because without that, we would be running into a lot of issues. It's kind of what I want to experiment with today. I want to see if you can break out of the blob as Nurgle. I think blobbing is by far the strongest strategy, but I think you could probably whip together a good mobility build. Like, think about it. You have pretty elite cavalry with healing. It's basically Bretonia, right? Furies and summons. Yeah, there's some summon action too. But yeah, we'll be experimenting. First things first, though. Money. 2,000. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Did he ambush? Oh, did he slip it through? Oh my gosh. Well, there goes like 6,000 gold. Gorst. You butt. Yeah, the rattling gunners are a bit of a pain. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have no settlements left. Ugh, jeez. All right. Well, we're gonna have to change plans. We're doing the smelly boys today then? We might do a bit of everything. Yeah, I need to find a proper home settlement. Yeah, that was all my money. Now, we did get a lot of money from Gorst, but I had just invested in that settlement. I think his army like slipped through or something. I'm not sure. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at the damages done, and we'll have Gorst pay for it. Okay, thank goodness. The buildings are still there. So I can cancel construction and find a new home. Boy, do we need it. Oh my gosh, Gorst is everywhere. Ah, jeez. Alright, I did say I wanted to try and hold Dreadrock, but it's looking more and more tenuous by the second. I'll still try it, though. I'll still try it. Just out of stubbornness. Cooldown on all spells. Yeah, evil eyeball. There we go. Here's the play. Look at that. Look at that army. We can just do this. Can I do this? How expensive is that? 8,000. That is the upkeep cost, isn't it? Or is it? There's no way. Okay, no, that's just the normal cost. So then we'll have. Yeah, I can afford that. Hey, look at that. A little bit of a. So it's bugged. It only gives me one. I can live with this. I can live with this. So we did get a guy wounded, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. Here's the play. This army of Kugath. He's just gonna go ham. He's gonna go to town on Gorst, and we won't have to worry about him. Then we won't have to worry about him. Let's take less attrition from vampiric corruption. That'll make a fairly big difference. Yeah, upkeep's a little bit more reasonable now, just because we went blue line skill tree. That helps a lot. It's still, yeah, it's still kinda sus, but it's better than it could have been. And hey, you know, we got summons Eat some Nurgle summons. Amazing. I will say though, Gorst is a butt. How many settlements has he taken to? The thing is that like I'd rather Gorst own all of this than the Skaven. Well, actually, no. Skaven are easier to conquer, right? Gorst is better for the money, but like, if I actually want to make progress, I'd rather it be Skaven. Skaven are, if you have the right composition, they're very chump changey. It's gonna be overrun by orcs. I think Mortis engines are really good against greenskins. They don't have nearly enough DACA to deal with it, and then a little bit of terror finishes them off. I'm not that worried about greenskins. You know, give me the black orcs even. I'll take them on. Let's see here. Okay, so that's everything I could recruit and a decent settlement size. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the attrition plague. Let's see here. Yeah. And then we're gonna slap on the basic military buildings. We already have one of those going on, right? Like a duration. Put that on this guy, and anyone that shows up will take attrition. That will make me being sieged immensely less painful. And then we just gotta find a home. Are there any high-tier settlements? It doesn't seem like it. It's mostly just ogre shenanigans here. Does Imric? No, really, there really are not that many tier 4 settlements. I would love to get a tier 4 or tier 5 settlement, though. Maybe we just romp around with Kugath for a bit. And then figure that out later. Our Skaven Slays has been banned, has it? Did I bring too much attention to it? Nagashazar is tier 5. Nagashazar. Really? Why is it tier 5? Isn't it like usually a ruin? Oh. My prayers have been answered, chat. Excuse me. It's Gorston time. Alright. So, we're looking at a pretty massive army here. 95 winds magic. Skaven at Nagashazar. Maybe I'll take it then. Nagashazar is kind of in the midst of like a lot of factions, so is it actually the way to go as Nurgle? I'll leave it to a poll. Head. Where to head? Question mark. North. South. South. There we go. East. Or west. Nagashazar is towards the west, by the way. By the by. Let's see here. If I go here, they'll all be showing up at the same time. Is that what I really want? Is that what I really want? No, because then they'll be blobbed up more. Weirdly enough, I kind of want to be less blobbed for this battle. Because of them Mortis engines. Problems with tower. I'm seeing a lot of west. Alright, fine. After we're done killing off all these Gorst armies, I'll check out what's in the west. Apparently it's super clutch. Yeah, so here's the plan. We chill here. Gorst is the one attacking, so the AI will advance with them. And then we just kinda chill, right? I have my double AoE. We have Blight Boil. I really do not need anything else. Sit back, relax. Look at me, no hands. There's an Imric strategy to take Nagashazar early, I'd imagine. You do have the dragons, which is pretty hype. Yeah, they're just massing up before they meet up. Could be easily taken by Skaven who use the underway, so gotta be careful of that. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I'm worried about. I'm worried about dwarves or a random Skaven just showing up and then like taking the settlement. And then or I just have to leave an army there forever. But you know, you guys voted west. Maybe I can take over the Darklands or something. Oof, that was a little bit of damage, not gonna lie. Alright. Calm down there. Calm down, the Dragon Lord. Alright, okay, we gotta land our flies, and we're gonna beat them up with our Exalteds. Death Head's doing good too.
Let there be chaos.
Chaos Dwarf Major Settlement? Oh, yes. Yeah. That's true. I should take Zarnagrund. You know what? That's the plan. I'm gonna take Zarnagrund. That's west. That's actually, that's great. Yeah, and then just, we have tons of territory and space to work with. You kidding me? That's perfect. It will add Immortal Empire's achievements. Then they must add Enticity Hardcore Immortal Empire. Okay. If CA give me a shout out, by adding an achievement, that is like one of the weird things that I've done. Like you know, win a France campaign. While I don't know how they'd implement it, but like, you know, just some weird thing like that. That would be, I would cry. That is just, that's the dream. All right, that's like the ultimate dream. That'd be hilarious. Oh man, yeah, just some crazy friends. It's got to be like win a campaign as friends with all the crisis settings enabled or something. I think that's the closest thing they could reach without having to implement some weird setup. And maybe they'll add Enticity difficulty. Oh man, you guys, you make me dream too hard. That would be amazing. Look, if they do it, you know, I'm willing to advertise Enticity difficulty, alright, CA? I'll make it worth your while. It can be done. You know, even if people don't play it, if I'm streaming it, you know, people get to enjoy it, CA. Think about it. Think about it. It'll be sick. Times 4 is just locked. That'd be pretty jokes. That'd be pretty jokes. Oh, man. Win a France campaign on max difficulty in 30 turns. Okay, if they add actual speedrun challenges, that would also be amazing. Because I have done a few speedrun things, but that's generally not what I'm known for, unfortunately. Oh crap, this guy's never gonna get his summons off. He's gonna take damage, I forgot. Where are my champions that are in here fighting Terrorgeist? Okay. Yeah, so I think we do lose a few of our more expensive units here to Knights, unfortunately, but they needed to be relocated anyways. I can kind of live with it. Even though in the end that is mostly Copium. Where's Gorst? Is Gorst in here? I think we're good. I think he's not here. Okay, good. That's it. Corruption. Investing in channeling stance. Very good idea. Would highly recommend. Channeling stance is really, really good. Just because of how effective Winds of Magic is in this game. Even post nerf. Yeah, you definitely want to be able to spam spells out. He lives, thought for sure he was gone. I get that message very often, yes. Yeah, we dabble in the streaming. I basically took a long break, and now we're back. It was a good break though. I was talking about how my mental health has been just through the roof recently. Like actually insane. There were a few days where I just sat down and just thought to myself, what a privileged position I'm coming from. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, the thing about YouTubing is that the first thing that you learn is how to make enough money to live. But the second thing you really gotta learn is how to actually, you know, how to actually live, I guess. Hey Garrett, thank you very much, Garrett Ratchford, with the $5. Is it better to have artillery as a unit or a single entity? Single entity is by far, I would say, the better option for your artillery. The reason being is the crews will not dismount. Yeah. Yeah, basically that. Though generally CA balances it out by making the artillery have lower DPS. So they won't be shooting nearly as much, but they'll be much safer. But you know, there's exceptions to that too. Anyone who's played around with iron blasters enough will know. They do be quite strong. Gorst getting annihilated by my exalted heroes, by the way. What a great feeling. But yeah, Garrett, I'll get you one of these units in here. I'll probably give you the giant. That sounds like it'd be a good time. Let's see. Okay, nice. Gorst down. They're still streaming in with more units, and I am kind of running out of Winds of Magic. Thankfully, Kugath is still a beast. But it'll take a hot second for these guys to die, that's for sure. Okay, nice. Gorst the boys down. Yeah. The thing is, well, you don't have to learn how to protect your sanity as a content creator. That's kind of the messed up part, right? You know, there are some very successful content creators that quit because they just can't do it anymore. They just can't take it. Because the thing is the thing about YouTube is that it's an infinite time sink, right? You can put as much time as you want and you'll get paid for it, right? So it's like, it's so easy to just fall into the trap of being like, well, you know, I could just keep working harder, or like, well, you know, I'm already making millions, I might as well make a few more, right, if I have the time. And then they go crazy. It's insane. I'm sure though, like, you know, in the coming years, the new generation of YouTube content creators will hopefully know how to handle that instead of just you know, going crazy. Also, people just suck at times. Yeah, there's that too, but I think that's an everything problem, right? Not specifically just a YouTube problem. It can be amplified by YouTube, I guess. You know, whatever. That's behind us now. What do we have? Look at that. Just, it looks like an ambush battle with that conga line of units, I swear. Anyways, we're still in a fairly good position here. I do believe. Okay, finally the last of the Gorst units show up. The thing is, though, in the end, Kugath has not even hit his heal cap yet, right? I don't think we really have to worry. Let's just times 4. You know, if one of these guys starts dying, maybe I'll do something. But like, come on, look at this guy. It's Kugath. Hero squad is insane. Was he talking about what crazy? People who make YouTube videos often fall into the trap of working way too hard for searching for success. It happens to successful YouTube creators, it happens to unsuccessful YouTube creators. And that's basically what I try to avoid, which is why I was on break. I will say, typically, if I feel like taking a really long extended break, I'll probably let you guys know with another video. If I just sort of disappear for a week, it's probably just, you know, just to chill and relax for a little bit. Dang, look at that, we did it. Easy battle. Yeah, this army's disgusting. Honestly, everything that survived here is probably going to be my doom stack at this point. I think their survival kind of proves that that's all we really need. Chaos Dwarves annihilate blobs. That's true. There will be some Chaos Dwarf armies that will be a pain, but if I can snipe Zarnagwan, maybe it'll be okay. And at least it won't have Endgame Crisis enabled. And Chaos Dwarves are mildly melee, I'd say. I think they do enjoy some monsters. And you can line of sight them in their settlements. I'll see what I can do. We'll make our march up north and deal with them. If it wasn't for human Chaos followers, Nurgle would be in the dumpster. Well, yeah, we saw launch Nurgle, right? Nurgle at launch was not a happy camper. Chaos Dwarf Endgame sounds horrific. I know, right? I'm so excited for it. I swear, like, oh man. Also, dang, that experience. Yeah, Chaos Dwarf Endgame is gonna be insanity. Oh, nice. Dead Rise again. Extra money. Yeah, like, oh man, I wonder what they're gonna get though. Will it be Kadai spam or will it be like range spam like the Skaven get? Will they actually like, what are they going to do to mix up the end game, you know? I hope it's like a lot of dwarves. Will they have like 1,000,000 labor stacks? You know what, we know it'd be jokes. Chaos Dwarf Endgame should inherit the green skin, okay, CA. I know you probably already made the end game, and me saying this is not going to be useful at all. But if you are listening, I think the end game that would be the best is if they got the green skin wall mechanic, where their armies can stack up to 40. But instead of just having like a normal, you know, just like second army attached, it's what's it? Instead of that, it's just laborers, right? So to make sure that laborers actually get a little bit of a showing during the Chaos Dwarf endgame, yeah, every single Chaos Dwarf army just spawns in with the free unit of labor, and then that way you have to deal with like, you know, 1,000,000 extra random units just flying around. I feel like that would be sick. CA. Come on, if you're gonna wait a whole, you know, a whole update before you put this out, just get at least make it exciting, right? Armies of trains. Okay, yeah, trains would be pretty hype. I'm down for trains. I dig it. Let's see here. Are we doing okay in this battle? I think we're doing very okay. Not magnificent because of the heal capping, but not the worst in the world either. Why not do that for all end games? Honestly, I would be down for that. I feel like the end games could use a little bit more love, for sure. Yeah. Honestly, it'd be exciting. Though, in the end, it always comes down to work. Okay, nice. Another heal. I think I came out net, like, even with that battle. And that should be another big payment. The best part about the Vampire Counts endgame is that you become filthy rich if you don't die. It's basically like farming caravans. It's insane. You like that idea? Could repurpose that all over the place. Each Skaven endgame stack is just Skaven slaves, and yeah. To like, it's, you know, because you want to supplement the stacks. The thing is though, is that I don't think CA is highly incentivized to make the game harder. So yeah. End of sentence, right? Very low incentive for that, for sure. As much as I would like it, and I'm sure many people in chat might want it, it's probably, even if they do hear about it, it'd be lower on the list of priorities. Getting money from defeating undead armies, technically grave robbing. They're already out of their grave. I think it's just corpse robbing, like you're just looting the bodies. I think that's a big difference. There is a use case. Is there a use case for the Iron Demon? It's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of found all the trains to be a little bit underwhelming. Endgame being optional means they can ramp up the difficulty. It means they can ramp up the difficulty, but it doesn't mean that they're willing to invest the time to do so. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I guess we make Kugath an absolute menace, right? Let's make him a crazy, crazy menace. And he can start giving experience to other lords. Honestly, yeah, just because those extra levels will be much more impactful for them than Kugath at this point. Nice. And you know what? I think our money problem's solved too, actually, now that I think about it, right? I think our income situation solved. You know, it's pretty good. It's in a weird situation. What's this? That Tomb King's endgame is actually kind of terrifying. Oh, Nelly. All right. So, one problem solved, another one born. So, this guy's gonna have to evac. I don't think we can hold the Dreadrock as much as I want to. Now, I don't know if he can get far enough away, but I'll try it. This is going to be a spicy meatball, isn't it? We got Kugath, and we have 1,000,000 undead units. Legend said he likes Iron Demons, though. Like, they're like, you know, they're okay. I'm still not a fan of, trains in general, though. Minotaurs. Well, I'll play it just because I think the healing's better. Yeah, this is kind of sus. It's kind of sus, guys. Oh, no. Alright, I think we might have to relocate. It's getting a little bit too hot over here. We're gonna have to take over Zarnagrund with this hero stack. Hopefully not get Kugath shot to death. He won't, it's fine. AI's not good enough for that. And then we'll have a tier 4 settlement. You know? I've invaded Cathay enough times in my life. We're gonna mix it up. And then hopefully the Grimgor armies are mostly there, because Grimgor I can handle. If it ends up being like dwarves and some artillery, it'd be a little bit annoying, but more handleable, still decently handleable. And if Tomb Kings show up, I'm pretty happy. Tomb Kings are hella easy to fight. Aside from, I guess, Ushapti. What is this army again? It's Beastmen, yeah. Ushapti are like a little bit, you know, we gotta worry about that, but like, that's basically the only thing. And if it's like one unit, Kugath can actually out-tank it. Fortunately, I'm a bit slow on the Kugath advance here, but he'll get there soon enough. We just gotta get that Mortis engine going. Oh, sorry, I forgot to rename the Giant after Garrett. Remind me to do it if I forget after this battle, I promise. We're doing alright, right? Yeah, the archers... Okay, so... Archers are a little bit of a menace. I'm pretty sure Overcast Blightboil just deletes them, though. Let's see. Whoops. I'm pretty sure Overcast Blightboil actually one-shots them. I might be wrong, though. 72 damage. It'll be close. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. When it actually one-shots the entities, it's... Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, Overcast Blightboil is an insane spell. If you haven't used Blightboil, use Blightboil. It's a good one. Sending horses to their death, very nice. Yeah, I kinda don't really need those units anymore. This is my doom stack. I do not have need for much more. Yeah, anything that's non-armored, and very importantly, artillery crews are included there. So if you just need something to quickly snipe artillery, that's your game plan. Nice. Success! And all my guys are healed up too. How perfect. How can I use Blightboil if most people haven't played Nurgle? I guess Nurgle's pretty low on the popularity list, right? I think most people like playing Khorne. Yeah. So any like, you know, normal artillery crews are very unarmored. So yeah, they just get deleted if they don't move out of the way. Won't work with dwarves though, and the like. No, it's not armor piercing. It's actually very low armor piercing. You're thinking Stream of Corruption, which was nerfed to be a little bit more mild. Corner Zinch. Yeah, Slanesh's auto-resolve is too weak to be fun. Alright, nice. More cash. What was I gonna do? Renaming the Giant. Thank you very much, Garrett, for your donation. There we go. And nice. So honestly, you know what? We lost quantity of territories today, but I think at least we got our doom stack going. And then next time I'm gonna make my way over here, and we'll see how it goes. We also have 3 Gorst armies to fight, so it'll be quite interesting. For now, though, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll be back when I'm back. Hopefully not too long. And I'll see you guys then. Was great. I don't think I have anything else to cover. So peace.